Hi VC, how is everybody doing? Hope everybody's fine. Hope you're all enjoying your records. Hope you're all spinning them and doing and having a jolly good time. Got a few records, charity shops. Did I get any feedback? I think these are all charity shop all actually. Some from Palmer's Green in London, some from Exeter because I was back home at the weekend. So I thought I'd just share them quickly. Right, so first one, got a couple of country things to start with. First one, there we go, lean back a bit. Ernest Tubb, Favourites. Picked this up just because I love the cover. It's just so I just really like the cover. Ernest Tubb, I think, does he play Western Swing? I don't know, I'm sure Headley will put me right on what he actually plays, I've got no idea. Really enjoyed this record when I put it on. Just really good. It's him with a guitar, and I think that he's got a steel guitar player with him. Pretty sure he has. Really enjoyed it. Really originally released in, I think, 1956, I think. But this is a 1980s reissue on the Stetson label. There we go. That's a class label. Look at that. That's class. That is. Really enjoyed that. So that was a good buy. Also picked up this one. Now, if you can see there, it's one of the worst printed, most badly printed covers I've ever seen in my life. But this is Stars of the Steel Guitar on the Star Day label, and this has got people like Pete Drake. I mean, I've never heard of these people before. Jerry Bird, Jimmy Day, but it's an album with instrumentals that prominently feature the steel guitar. My favourite on here is Penguin Strut, Pete Drake, which is actually really rocking. But that's a great album. I mean, how can you resist an album with that cover like that? Absolutely fantastic. Complete change for the next one I got. This is SPK. They're an Australian band. Originally they were quite an industrial band, but this is much more synth pop. It's band, and it's actually the composer Graham Revel, his first band. I've forgotten which films he scored now, but he was sort of in the 90s, early 2000s. He was quite prolific at scoring films. But this is called Machine Age Voodoo, and it's quite good synth pop. Quite mainstream actually. Really, I enjoyed listening to that. Seems that not a week goes by without me picking up something from this band. And this week is this one, Status Quo. I'm just so into Quo at the moment, picking up their records. I mean, the cover's a bit battered, but the vinyl is in really nice shape. And what's good is it comes with the original inner sleeve this time. So there we go. Not an inner sleeve, a lyric insert. So it's got a picture of the band there. And it's got the old UFO Vertigo label. So there we go. That was really cool. Just pop that away. I haven't played the next one yet. Cover's a bit ugh, but this is Carmel, best known for the top 20 hit Bad Day in the 80s. I think this one was released in 86, a couple of years after that. But I am looking forward to playing this. I haven't listened to it yet. Don't know which. I think Sally was a single. Well, Sally and Mercy, according to the sticker. Yeah, a bit of jazz, 80s jazz stylings there. Quite like that one. As you can see, there's quite a lot of, I don't know what all this is, but I'm not really sure how to get rid of that. So I might look out for another cover on this. But the record itself is in good shape. Next one, I want to get the first 4 Peter Gabriel albums. So here's the first one I managed to pick up for a decent price actually, and it's a brilliant record. This is the 4th Peter Gabriel solo album, but I think it's got the name of Security at the back. Scary looking cover. Really enjoyed this. It's got the original inner sleeve. I guess the most well-known track is Shock the Monkey, but it's a really solid listen all the way through on the Charisma label, of course. There we go, Peter Gabriel, Security. Now, for the last 4 records, gone a little bit off the beat, not off the beaten track, but a little bit off what my normal taste is. So the first one, Alvin Stardust Greatest Hits. This is actually surprisingly good. I mean, I only bought it for things like Michael Couture and Jealous Mind. That's not cutting edge in any way, shape or form, but I did enjoy listening to it. And it's in, not surprisingly probably, it's in pretty good shape. Probably been at the back of Wynette's record collection, until she finally decided, I've had enough of this, it's gathering too much of space, get rid. But I picked it up, it was only £1. I really enjoyed listening to it, like a bit of Alvin Stardust. I can't really explain why I like this band. I've got other records by them. It's 5-star. Jackson Family clones. They wanted to look like the Jacksons. They sounded a little bit like them. But it's just, I just like this kind of, I'm sometimes in the mood for this kind of 80s pop. Can't really defend it, can't really give a good argument for owning it, other than, well, I get some pleasure out listening to it sometimes. There we go. And then, just to support James, Final Professor, he showed recently probably the album with the tracks I know most by this artist. I think the album he showed was Physical. Well, I couldn't get that. It is, of course, Olivia Newton-John, and I picked up. I thought, right, I'm gonna just, because I see her records all over the place, so I'm gonna give it a go. Why not? So there we go. This one's Come On Over, released in '76. Got a version of Jolene on it. What else? It's got a version of Green Sleeves on it. Got a version of The Long and Winding Road, which I actually quite like. It's pretty good. So yeah, so there we go. Looking wistful on the back cover. I don't know what she's doing in a swimming pool here. Really don't get that. I don't understand that. Anyway, most bizarre in a sleep picture I've ever seen in my life. But anyway, so there we go. And also picked up 1978 album Olivia, and I think this must, yeah, 78. This was released around the time of Grease, so you can see there's a bit of the influence of Dirty Sandy in there. Haven't listened to this one. Don't know any of the tracks on it. It's got the original inner sleeve. It's all masked up there. So yeah. So just a bit of solidarity with James. There we go. So managed to pick all those up. I did go to another charity shop in Exeter, where I actually go fairly regularly and pick up a lot of good stuff for £1. Picked up 10 records for £10. So I'm going to show those. Is it 10? How many is it? I've got them down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, £10, which I'll show in the next video that I record. Maybe tomorrow, maybe at the weekend. Anyway, so there's another bunch of cracking records. Or maybe in some cases not so cracking. But I enjoy them all. So, keep listening, keep spinning, keep recording, keep enjoying those records, and dusting and cleaning that vinyl. Okay, see you later, VC. Bye.